Hey, what's up everybody? This is Josh. We're here with Daily Visual, and I want to show you guys what a not taking care of your wrap can kind of do, and what the weather can do to a wrap if you haven't been washing a vehicle or maintaining a vehicle enough. And also we're going to be putting a ceramic coating to protect the vehicle, so that way the customer basically won't have these kind of issues anymore, and it will extend the lifetime of the wrap. So the customer came in and was having some browning issues. This car was wrapped about 1.5 years ago, and the top sides of all his top surfaces, which would be the A pillars and B pillars along here, the hood and the trunk lid, have started to turn brown and starting to weather and deoxidize. Now what this comes from is not washing or cleaning a vehicle or cleaning a wrap enough. A wrap technically needs to be washed every other week. If you can wash it every week, great, but at least every other week, twice a month. When we come to the roof and you look up here closely, you can see that there's a lot of debris still stuck on the roof. And the roof and the glass is actually very dirty. And even washing my hand across it, you can see it doesn't even want to wipe anything off. So this dirt and debris has kind of been on there for a while. So what happens is all that dirt and debris has now settled on the top surface of our wrap, and it's starting to turn brown and weather. And what that is it's pollution. It's fallout, because we just have acid rain and we have a lot of harsh chemicals in the air that fall onto the top surfaces of our car. So we already stripped the hood and we stripped the back and replaced the vinyl, and we're now stripping the top pillars, and we're going to go ahead and replace the top for him. His sides are perfectly fine. The doors look great. His fenders look great. The bumpers all look fantastic. There were no issues. He had a little bit of starting to brown on the top sides of the fenders, so we're going to go ahead and replace the fenders for him as well. And then once we're done, we are going to add our Ceramic Pro. So the Ceramic Pro is expected to add a longevity of 1.5 years to 2 years to the lifetime of the wrap. So initially, 1.5 years, not being taken care of, it was starting to show signs of weather. We believe that if you have the Ceramic Pro on there, you probably get about 3 years of life longevity out of the top. And that's if you haven't been taking care of it very well. So if you are washing it properly, you're using Restore as far as a detailer and a cleaner and a wax-based wash, you're going to go ahead and get a longer lifetime out of your wrap with the ceramic coating. So we highly recommend it, and at least on your top surfaces. So you can do partials on it, and you can do full coatings. Full coatings also includes your wheels and calipers for the full packages and your windows. But the Ceramic Pro 9H, or Ceramic Pro PPF and vinyl, excuse me, is what we're going to be using for this car at the moment. So let's step aside and I'll go ahead and apply this. We're here with our PPF and vinyl, and
you want to start again?
Yep.
All the way? And go for it.
Alright, so we're here with our PPF and vinyl from Ceramic Pro that we're going to be applying now. I just kind of taped out the fenders and lights so we don't get it on there. We're not trying to get anything on the extra surfaces right now, so I'm just going to knock out the hood. So we'll just do a quick application, and then we'll do the wipe down afterwards. Okay? So we're just going to prime our pad, kind of get some good drops on there. And then we're going to just start rubbing it into our top surface like that. And it's just real important we get all the way around. We're just rubbing this in. Make sure we cover every square inch of the vinyl. We just want to kind of rub it all out. Now I can already see it's getting really glossy, it's getting nice and shiny. on the side that we just applied our base coat on. So we got to lay a base coat here, and then we wait about 4 hours or so, and then we'll go ahead and put our top coat on after this is cured. Now we got half of it done. We'll go ahead and do the other side. You're good. Now the beauty of this too is we can still be installing some vinyl on this car like we are up here on the left and applying our PPF and vinyl coat right behind the application. So the process just keeps moving along. There really isn't much downtime except when the car is finished being wrapped and having its first layer put on, its first coating. You just wait for this to cure and we put our other coating on. So in the meantime, we can be wrapping something else. Wipe down here. I'm looking at the vinyl, looking it in all the light, at the entire thing, just making sure all the haze is gone, making sure we are rubbing the compound, the ceramic pro, into the surface evenly. We're basically just trying to spread it out, even the layer out, and rub it into the surface right now. And then it'll cure and harden. And what it does is it clogs the pores of the vinyl. So that way, all the acid, all the rain, all the fallout, it doesn't want to seep into the pores of the vinyl because it's sitting on the coating, the ceramic coating, which will be slick and smooth. And it doesn't want anything to stick to it. So that's how it will get longer lifetime out of our wrap, because it won't allow any of that bad chemical and harsh chemical to want to stick to our base coat or the top coat. And the top coat is what we want to keep fresh and we want to keep clean, because once the top coat goes bad, just like in a paint job, once your clear goes bad on a paint job, it starts to deoxidize and it turns white, and you can see all the color and it looks really bad. So that's basically the same thing that's happening to a wrap, is the fallout and the pollution is deoxidizing the top coat on a wrap, and you want to eliminate that. So the ceramic coating is going to help eliminate all that bad harsh chemical seeping into our top coat, causing the browning and rusting effect, and it basically making your wrap last longer. So that's the first process. Now we'll wait for this to cure for about 4 hours, and then we'll go ahead and put our top coat on. But we can already see it's really, really glossy. You can kind of see from one panel to the next how glossy this is compared to what's been on there for about 1.5 years now. And this is going to look really fresh, super clean, and it'll stay looking like this probably for about 2.5 to 3 years now. All right. Okay. All right, so here we have one of our little sample hoods that has been coated and uncoated with Ceramic Pro. And we can see on the right side that the coated side has been enhanced in its color. This is just the stock raw color that you would see on the car if we took it straight out the roll and put it on. And you would actually never tell the difference unless they were side by side like this. but once they are side by side, you can tell how it enhances the color and it actually looks better. Now the surface is also very slick over here, and this is very sticky. So this side wants to stick and this side wants to slide. As you can see, I'll put pressure the same. You see that? So it's very sticky, and then it just slides. Also, when you're going to put some water or spray on it, see how the water sticks to the uncoated side and it beads up and balls out. So nothing's wanting to stick and it just wants to roll off, and all the beads just want to roll off. So that's what the coated side is going to do. As you can see, it just wants to go. This side, it doesn't want to do that. The water just sticks to it and it barely runs down. So you can do more than just coat your vinyl. We coat your painted cars, we coat your wheels, we coat your calipers. You can do your interior, you can do your floor mats, you can do furniture at your house, all kinds of things. I mean, just about anything you can do, you can coat, anything you got. Plastics, it works great so you don't get the plastic on your car from fading. But everything just dries faster. As you can see, look at that. Quick dry, look at how dry that is. And the other side is still wet. And it still has leftover water residue, whereas the coated side, there's nothing. So that's the benefits of the Ceramic Pro, and we really feel that putting it on your vehicle, it's well worth the money. It's well worth the time that you may lose your vehicle for 2 days to put this on, but in the long run, it'll keep your car looking a lot cleaner, a lot longer, and the paint will look fresher a lot longer. No more waxing.